Hello and welcome back to the Super Data Science Podcast. This is 5 Minute Friday, and in today's episode we're talking about technological detox. Now, if you've been following these episodes, then you'll know from the previous one that I was just recently in Egypt. And today I wanted to tell you what I was actually doing here. So, for the first time in my life, I went on a live-aboard diving boat. So I'm quite into scuba diving, and this was a boat where you get on board and you spend a whole week on board this boat, and you go scuba diving about 3 times per day. So all you're doing is scuba diving, looking at different reefs and fish and sharks and stuff like that, and then you come back out. And so what I wanted to mention was, during this experience, what I really liked, what I really enjoyed, was that there was no internet on the boat. In fact, at the start, I thought there was going to be internet. I thought I would be able to do some work, but then found out that there was none. And actually, I really enjoyed it. And I wanted to share this experience with you because ultimately, in today's hyper-connected digital world, we're always surrounded by technology, whether it's smartphones, laptops, smart cities, smart cars, and so on. In fact, the average person checks their phone approximately 80 to 150 times per day, depending on the study that you check. And that's a crazy amount of times. That's like always we're checking our phone, we're looking at what's happening on social media, what's in our email, and so on. So when you take yourself out of that environment, you put yourself in an environment where there is no internet. In fact, I took it a step further. I restricted myself from actually looking at any kind of documents or doing any work on my computer locally that I didn't need internet for. And I made myself actually just be, look at the ocean, or listen to an audiobook, or read a book, or just talk to somebody. And that is a whole different experience. So what I would like to challenge you to do this weekend is think about, when was the last time you had an experience like that? When was the last time where for at least 24 hours you didn't even look at your phone, you didn't pick up any piece of technology, all you did was be present or interact with the old school things like books or nature or other things. And so if you can't really think of a time when that happened, well, maybe it's the time to schedule that into your calendar. I know it might not be possible right this weekend, you might have other commitments, but schedule that in for a day sometime later this month or sometime next month. Just like block it in your calendar that for 24 hours you will not have access to any technology, and I guarantee you will feel the difference. You will feel much better, and you will feel much more connected with yourself and people around you, and probably the environment that you're in. So there you go, that's a quick tip. We live in a hyper-connected world. Sometimes it's a good idea to get a detox from the technology, even if it's for a day. And I look forward to seeing you back here on the next episode. Until then, happy analyzing.